Okay, so good morning all and welcome back to the session. So, friends, in the last session, what we have discussed, we have gone through with the filtration, adding a filtration node. What does it mean? It means, say, if you are having multiple messages and that because of that the token length is going to increase, and somewhere like if the token limit is beyond the context of the limit context window of the large language model, then it will not be able to provide the correct output. Let me mention, then you will be able to have the better clarity. Okay, so uh filter node addition that we have seen in our previous session. So why we have added the filter node? If the context or if the token size increases beyond the context window, then we will not be able to get the answer. Get the answer. This is the issue. Okay. Another issue is cost that we have seen. Correct. Embedding or incorporating all the previous message will increase the cost.
What is this context window?
Context window. Okay, this is a good question. Okay. Uh, hmm. I mean, ChatGPT is ChatGPT. Share the context window of different LLMs. Okay. Or in tabular format. And let me paste it over here as well. Okay, so over here, say OpenAI, GPT-4, GPT-4 Turbo, okay, and GPT-5, 200K to 1 million, varies by the version. So it means 8K to 32K, it means 8,000 to 32,000 tokens will be taken into consideration. Correct?
In one go. In one go.
Ha, in one go. If you are saying, say, they if you are providing one document and asking a question, say provide me the information, or can you summarize this particular document? And let me take this is 8K. Yeah? We have discussed this particular stuff in our previous sessions as well, but let me try to provide the information at this moment as well. So if the document is having say 15,000 tokens or 15,000 words, for the simply city perspective, let me take words. Okay, if the model context window is say 8,000 words, and the PDF or the Word file that you have provided is having say 16,000 words, so the remaining 8,000 will not be taken into consideration. It will not, and you are say going to to summarize that particular document. You have just mentioned summarize this document. So what will happen? It will take first 8,000 tokens or words, and it will provide the summary based upon that. So remaining 8,000 will not be taken into consideration because it is beyond the context window of the large language model. Correct? Is it fine? You can take it in this particular way. Say if you are driving through a car and that is a five-seater car, you can you can have five pupils, five-person in that particular car, and then you will be able to move on to your destination. But if you are having 10 people over there and you are going to utilize that five-seater car, you will not be able to accommodate. You just pick, you can carry five peoples only, five persons only. So this is something like context window. If we are having a document which is say having the 16,000 words, so the LLM can take 8,000 only and it will provide the summary, and you can say it is not the correct output at that moment. Correct? Because we assumed that our data or our, you can say, the summary must be with respect to the complete 16,000 words, but at this moment it is giving me the summary of first 8,000 words. So this is not up to the mark. We need to do something. Correct? Did you get
Yes.
the
Yes.
context inside the of the context window, or did you get the
Yes.
insights of the context window?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So over here, like if you are going to increase that, if the token size is increases, it means say message one is appended, message two is appended, message three is appended, and we are keep on appending the messages, but somewhere it can surpass the context window. Correct? If you are keep on appending the messages, somewhere it will it will cross the limit of this context window. And if you are willing to get the answer based upon the previous questions as well, based upon the previous questions and answer, then you will not be able to get correct output. Fine so far? Did you get all of
Yeah.
you? Okay, so yes, someone is willing to add something.
No, sir. It's okay.
Okay, perfect. So context window size will be crossed. Okay, and you will not be able to get the answer. Correct answer. Basically, you can take it in this particular way. Although, like both of these two pieces are opposite to each other. Okay, say over here increasing the context size. What I'm saying, say it can increase, it can cross the context limit. Okay, but I just want to have the outcome based upon all of the tokens. Now over here what I'm saying, incorporating all of these particular tokens what you have discussed, it is going to increase the cost as well. Okay, it is having the impact onto the cost because the cost will be keep on increasing. If you are passing, uh, say the limit is 128k. If you are passing 128 tokens at each and every time, okay, somewhere it is removing some of the tokens or not considering the tokens, but at each and every moment you are passing 128 tokens, then it is going to charge you a lot. So over here, like I'm talking about the cost, over here I'm talking about the context window limit. Both of these two things must be having uh, a synergy, or must be having the sync between both of these two aspects. I need to think towards the token limit as well, and I need to think towards incorporating all of the messages as well. So what can be the better approach? So that we will see. Okay. So the filter node addition that was able to do the filtration, but if we are applying the filtration, we are having the chances of losing the information. Correct. We are able to reduce the cost. We are able to achieve the second pace by just going through with the last two messages or last one message. We are able to minimize the cost because we are moving less number of tokens to the large language model. But somewhere we are moving beyond our context. Okay, say the previous messages are required in order to provide me the correct output. Okay, but those particular messages are not passed. It has been filtered out uh, by the filter node. So I'm losing something over here. That is not in terms of cost, but in terms of context. I'm losing the context over here. Uh, you can take it in this particular way. Let me quote an example. Say I'm researching on quantum computing, and I'm just going through. Say, tell me what is quantum computing. What are the different, you can say, advantages of this? What is the benefit? What are the different tech stacks? How I can increase, get the more benefit. Okay, so say I am going to take last two messages only, so it will lose the very first question, the quantum computing. So over here it will not be able to get, like I was talking about the quantum computing. Correct. So probably it will take something else into the consideration based upon the previous two messages. If the quantum computing is not explicitly specified in my question, so I will not be able to get the correct output, my friends. Okay, are you able to relate? Say yes or no. Are you able to relate with the
Yes, yes.
perfect? So what can be the solution for this particular stuff?
I was very clear.
Mhm.
In
Your voice is not clear. Just try to check your mic first.
now it's clear.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Sir,
clear
I
now.
have one query here. As
Mhm.
last time we are consider last two messages. So that
Mhm.
two messages is the AI messages, right? Or it's human last two human messages or last two AI messages or both?
Last two messages, it can be human plus AI. Okay.
Human plus AI.
Yeah. So like the sync was human AI, human AI. Okay. So if I'm talking about the last two, it will be human plus AI.
One human, one AI in the in
Yeah.
that scenario.
Yeah. That's why I have mentioned the ID over there. And if you have seen the record in the recording as well, you will be able to see if I'm talking about last two, it was taking the human plus AI message.
Okay.
Perfect. It is not. and it will be taking the human messages only. Huh? It will be human plus AI message. Huh? Correct?
Correct, sir. Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. Huh? So, what can be the solution for this particular problem? What do you think? What we can do? Hmm.
We can do the summarization of conversation, define the summary, and based on summary only, we can do the required operations after that.
Correct. Correct. So that's what like we will be going to do. So you can take it in this particular way, summarization. Okay. So we will be taking. Uh, we will be going to maintain the running summary, maintain the running summary. Okay, we can say that if the number of messages are growing beyond a certain threshold, then summarize the conversation. Okay, that we are going to do. Okay, maintain the running summary. You can take it in this particular way. Like say, if I'm having message one, message two, okay, message three, message four, message five. Okay, in this particular way, like I will be having the messages, and now we just need to identify a threshold over here, certain threshold what I discussed over here. We just need to identify that particular threshold. Like if it is crossing that particular threshold, then I just need to proceed for the summarization. It is not like say at each and every message I am going to do the summary. It means like I'm going to increase the load onto the LLM. Load onto the LLMs means I'm going to consume more and more uh, tokens, consuming tokens basically. So if I'm able to see, say up to this particular limit, like the context window is remain same, or say it is inside the context length or context window of the LLM, and the cost is also less. So till then, I'm going to take those particular messages if it is crossing that particular threshold. So what I will do, I will initiate the summarization, and then summary plus the question will be given to the large language model in order to provide the new output. So things will be working in that particular way. Okay. So I am going to define a particular threshold at what I just need to initiate the summarization, and then summary plus the query will be given to the LLM in order to provide me the output. So over here, I will be able to handle both of these two problems which was there in our filtration approach. We have added the filtration approach. Filtration approach was able to resolve the cost issue, but it was not able to but over here we have lost the context of the previous messages. Okay, so over here we will be keep on sending the messages beyond up to the threshold, and if it is going to cross that particular threshold limit, then we will be going to initiate the summarization, and then summary plus the query will be given to the LLM in order to provide the output. Correct?
Correct, sir.
Okay. Uh, so what we will do, we will define our nodes in such a way. So defining our nodes. So we will be having a call model. Okay. That will be having summary plus messages. Okay. Summary plus messages. Okay. Then we will be having summarize conversation. Summarize conversation, and it will be working. Say if number of messages greater than say 6 or say 5, then summarize else and okay. Okay, so we will see like how this particular stuff will work. Okay, now in order to move further, what I will do, I will create a copy of this particular notebook. Let me do that. Duplicate. Okay, and I will give a name to this. This will be agentic AI 9 rename. So let me try to import the LLM. Sorry, let me try to initiate the API. I just need to define the LLM as well. And let me try to remove this particular unwanted stuff. I don't know, like, what is the problem with GPT-5 Nano? It is taking time. Okay, once I'm using it, it is going to take some time. Mhm. Okay, so what I will do, meanwhile, from say land graph dot graph import message data. Land graph dot message. What is the issue? Messages data. My mistake. Okay, so I'm having message state, and I'm having a class that is of say state type, and what it will take message state, and then I will be having summary of string. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? Okay, so I have defined this particular state. This is nothing but take this particular message state, and like you can take it in this particular way. Like there are different, you can say, nodes, different, you can say, components inside a particular graph. That is state. Okay, node, edges, conditional edges. Correct. So I have defined a particular state. Now, what I will do, uh, I will define the call model. And for this, I will be going to take AI message and human message into consideration. So def call model, and it will take this particular state, and state is nothing but say state. State, and it will be state is an output over here. Call model, then summary, get the summary if exist. So summary equal to state dot get and then summary. And if summary is there, then what I will do, add summary to the system message. System message summary of the conversation earlier, and I can pass this particular summary. And messages equal to system message content equal to system message plus state message. Okay, so what is happening over here? Okay, so I'm going to get the summary from the state. Okay, if summary is there, then what I will do, I will set the system message with respect. This summary will be given to the system messages. Okay, system message, and then message, what it will be? It will be system message plus the state message. Okay, stage message, state message, not the stage. Okay, plus the state message. So it will be clubbed with the message. Summary will be clubbed with the message. If summary is there, say you can take it in this particular way. Say you are having five messages. Now 5 messages will be and you have set the threshold to 5. Okay, if there are 5 messages, then the summarization node will be triggered and it will do the summary on all of these particular 5 messages. So I will be having summary of these particular messages plus a new message that is nothing which is there inside the state, sorry. That message plus this particular summary will be given to the large language model. And if we are not having the summary, then what will happen? Only the state message will be given. Okay, just have a look over here. Else, message will be state message. I will remove this particular piece. Fine so far? Uh, are you able to understand what has happened over here inside the call model? Guys, is it fine with everyone?
सर ये एक बार एक
LLM
बार और रिपीट कर दो सर.
LLM dot invoke, and it will be invoked with the help of messages. And what I will return, I will return this particular response. Okay, so the call model over here, what I have mentioned, I just need to define a call model. So call model is going to do what? It is going to take summary plus messages. Okay, and it will give it to the large language model in order to provide you the output. Now, just try to focus. If summary is there, if you are able to get the summary, okay. If summary is there, then it will be clubbed with the state message. Okay, say you are having you are having 5 messages and you have done the summarization on top of that. Now you are having the sixth message, so you are having summary plus new message. Okay, and new message will be captured inside the state message. State message is going to capture all of the messages, and once the count is 5, then it will proceed for the summarization and create a summary. When the next message will come, it will it will take that particular message and the summary and give it to the large language model. If the summary is not there, what it will do? It will directly move that particular message. So over here, if is this particular portion, if the summary is there, it will be clubbed with this particular message and the summary. If the summary is not there, then direct message will be captured. It will be given to the large language model and I will return the response. Simple. Are you able to understand this piece?
Yes sir.
All of you, just have a look and ask if you are having any doubt.
सर वो कंडीशन कहाँ है सर 5 मैसेज वाली यहाँ
Hmm?
ग्रेटर देन 5 मैसेज की कंडीशन
That I will give. I just discussed about the chat model. Okay, so what it is doing, it is just checking the summary and message. Call model, sorry, not the chat model. It is checking if the summary is available, then summary plus message will be given to the LLM. If summary is not available, then only message will be given to the LLM. Correct?
Correct sir.
Invalid syntax. What has happened? Where I have created the issue at With line message equal to system message conversation. Okay. Did you see any problem over here? Conversation message equal to system message. Content equal to okay. So I just need to move in this particular way. This is not a dictionary. Uh, state is not defined. Mhm. I have not done the execution of this particular piece. Okay, so things are looking fine. We have defined the call model. Okay, so call model is fine. Now, what I need to do, I just need to do the summarization. Okay, summarization of the conversation. So, def summarize conversation, and it will also use state and input. Okay, and summary equal to this particular piece. That is perfectly fine. Okay, I will get summary. If summary, then what I will do, summary message and it will be this is the summary of the conversation to date, and then summary extend the summary by taking into account the new message above. Else, summary message equal to create a summary of the conversation above. And then what I will do, add prompt to history. Messages that will be equal to state, then human message. Content equal to summary message. Delete all the messages. Or what I can say, delete all messages except last two. Okay. So the piece what we have done yesterday, I will just try to copy that particular piece. Let me import this remove message first. Delete messages. Remove message id m.id for m in state message hyphen 2 and return summary response dot content Okay, so what like this piece is simple. What did you get from this particular piece? Summarization conversation. Huh? What are you able to get from this particular piece, guys?
Yes, in this code we define the summarized conversation, and
Hmm.
we also deleted the unwanted messages. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Get to the summary only, and that
Hmm.
summary with the last two conversation messages
Hmm.
is not available, then we ask prompt to keep last two messages.
Hmm. Anybody else? Can anybody tell me like what we have done over here? A simple piece. You just need to understand. Huh? Are you able to get this particular piece? Summarize conversation.
So here, first you are creating a summary and taking into account the new message along with that. So if
Hmm.
summary is there, it will add the new message, and if summary is not there, it will create a summary. And then with summary message and the new message, it will invoke the element. Then last piece is deleting message except from last two messages, and from that delete message, it is creating something. Is it? Hello.
इसमें ये भी मतलब तीन चीजें हो रही हैं, जैसे कि एक तो समरी बना रहा है, फिर वो लास्ट दो मैसेज को
It is
कंटिन्यू कर
plus.
रहा है, बाकी मैसेज को डिलीट कर रहा है, और समरी को मेमोरी में स्टोर कर रहा है.
Yes, yeah, correct. Okay. So, and at the end, like what we are doing, we are returning this particular stuff. Huh? Correct. We are returning the response dot content only. We are returning the content only, and then we will proceed further on to the next step. So we are having say call model. We are having the summarization, summarized conversation. Now, what we will do, we will define the condition. Okay, so condition is, say, let me mention, uh, determine, and you will be able to understand the condition. Determine whether to and or summarize the conversation, and how you are going to define def, they should continue. I'm going to define this particular node should continue, and it will take, say, state, and that is of the state only, and state, and then I will define certain stuff, return the next node to execute. Okay, should continue is returning to the next node which it need to is need to execute. So message is nothing but state of this particular state message, and what I can do over here, if there are more than 5 messages, then we summarize the conversation. If length of message greater than 5, then what it need to do? It need to return summarization conversation, or else return and okay. Did you get this particular piece? Okay. So it is checking like should continue node. Over here we are just checking the message, like how many messages are there. If it is greater than 5, over here what we are doing, we are having a particular list where we are putting the messages. But when we need to initiate the summarization, when the length of this particular list is greater than 5. Okay, so over here, that's the same stuff what we have done. If the message length is greater than 5, it will return message summarized conversation. Summarized conversation is nothing but this particular, you can say, function. And what this particular function is doing, it is going to provide you the summary based upon the messages. Correct. It is it is checking the count of the messages. Is it going to perform the summary of the messages? And chat model is going to utilize that particular summary and the recent messages on a broader level. These are the nodes what we are having in order to perform our operation. Are you able to get? Is it fine with everyone? Are you able to get?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So we are calculating the number of messages. Let me repeat it once. Calculating the number of messages. Once the length is greater than 5, then we initiate the summarize conversation. Okay, summarize conversation will provide me the summary. Okay, and that summary will be utilized by the chat model. Okay, and then we will be able to get the summary, and then respective, like, we will be able to get the output. Okay, now what I will do, I will try to copy certain keys from here. uh, I'm going to build the graph now. Okay, so and from len graph, uh, let me employ the checkpointing. Import memory saver. Okay, so I have imported the start and end. Then let me import the state graph as well. Okay, so builder. Now I'm going to build this particular uh, workflow. Okay, so builder equal to state graph, and it will going to take say state, but we have defined. Then I'm going to have, and for conversation it will be say call model. Then another node, what I'm going to add, that will be summarize conversation. Mhm. Summarize conversation. These are the two nodes, and then it will be like something. Say start to conversation. Let me try to think start to conversation. Then I will be having builder dot add add conditional edges, and it will be conversation to should continue. Then should continue, and then conversation to call model summarization, start to conversation, as is conversation to should continue. to end. Let me try to. Okay, should continue. I have not defined.
So screen चली गई.
Is it with the, all of you?
Yes.
Let me check. Format is sharing. Let me reshare it. Is it visible?
Yes.
Is it okay?
Visible.
Perfect. Summarization, conversation, call model, summarization. Summarization should continue. Should continue. And let's happen name error. Should continue is not defined. Okay. It will be something like this. Chat model will go to the summarizer. Should continue. Yes. What is the issue? Builder add X conditional edges. Expected a runnable, callable object at what location? Builder dot add conditional edges. Conversation. Okay, conversation to should continue. Okay. Runnable, callable object instead of unspotted character class string. Call model 2 should continue. Start to call model 2 should continue. Mhm. Expected a runnable, callable, or dict dot instead got a unspotted string. Have we imported type dict? This is perfectly fine. Summaries of string type. State, call model. Huh? Mhm. Summary dot get, state dot get, summary. If summary system message system message content equal to system message, state messages, else state equal to messages, llm dot invoke messages, return messages. Things are looking perfect, but where is the challenge? Builder dot add conditional edges. Conversation 2 should continue. So start. Hmm. Hmm. Start to call model. This is fine. Then call model will call should continue. Okay. And if continue is there, then it will go to the call summarizer, and summarizer will be moving to the end. Hmm. Okay, let me try to have the execution, and we'll see what is happening over here. So what I will do, I will try to copy the messages from here. Mhm. So what I will do, config equal to configurable and one mistake I have done over here. I just need to utilize checkpoint equal to checkpointer equal to memory. Memory I defined over here, guys. Okay. I have not defined the memory over here. Okay. So let me define it over here. Memory equal to memory saver. This is simple stuff we have seen in our previous session as well. Memory equal to memory saver, and that memory I'm going to utilize. Uh, and this is perfect. Display image, memory, and now I'm going to define the thread that uh, we have seen in our previous session as well. So configurable, and this is similar to this thread, and thread I can give say one for me. Okay, and then what I will do, I will have a message, say input message. Let me try to mention in the different way. Say input message that will be equal to say human message, and say content what it will be, content, and it will be equal to say hi, I am say Yogendra today. I am Yogendra. So input message is this one, that is human message, and output what it will be, graph
हेलो रविंद्र भाई, आवाज आ रही है मेरी? हेलो।
Yes, yes, you're audible, Nikhil.
मुझे स्क्रीन में कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है, कुछ सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है
I think
एक्चुअली।
Ashok is going in reconnecting mode.
ओके ओके।
He's having some issue, I guess.
Hello, hello, hello. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Was there any issue onto the connectivity? Hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
from last
Might
10
be
to
at your
15
side.
minutes, we are not good.
Huh?
Last 10 to 15 minutes, we are not hearing anything.
I was keep on speaking. I don't know like what has happened. That is the connectivity issue. So I have changed the broadband settings. Let me share it once again. So over here we are having this particular issue. Like we are not able to get the outcome with respect to the pretty print, and it is expecting like somewhere we just need to pass list tuple object has no attribute pretty print. So we just need to pass it into the list format. Let me try to check the format of output. Say what is print type of output. So let me try to this is of dict type. And let me try to message input message, and we are passing the config and printing the output. If like I'm printing the output what I'm getting. So hi, I am Yogendra. Response metadata. There is generated assistant. Hi Yogendra. Hi, I am Yogendra. 5 times. Ask the summary of the conversation. I can provide one sentence version. Hmm. So, so issue is with this particular piece only. We are able to get the output. Now, what we need to do, and this is the last message. And if I'm taking, say, 4M in messages, 4M in output messages, and say, what is this output messages? Name system message is not defined. System message is not defined. Hmm. Pretty print is not providing the correct output. I just want to have the last one. Sorry. This is the content. Mhm. What I just need to do, output message print output message. Just try to focus over here. I'm trying to do. I'm trying to resolve this particular issue. What we are having inside the pretty print. Okay. I'm getting when I execute. Then I got this. What is the issue in pretty print? It throws this error. And let me give it to the chat GPT. Mhm. And let's see like what it will suggest. This is a not issue with LangChain. It is how Python treating the object in loop. So print output this, you get this. So output message is in single AI message object, not a list. So for Python, the mistake is for M in output this. Output message dot pretty print. Let me try to do it in this particular -1 to Ola. There will be minor mistake. And probably this is what we need to do. -1 to Ola. What has happened? For M in output, messages. Okay, okay, it is working now. Let me try to replicate it. Okay, so it is working. We are able to get the issue. This is second message. Sorry, what is the issue? Input output. Let me remove this particular line as well. Input output for M. Take care, and then input. We can give any input over here, and we can correct this particular. And the issue is like we just need to use this particular colon. Only this particular colon was creating the issue, and we can ask, say, so we have done some issue over here. I love to learn Gen AI. Okay, let me try to have the execution. Where is the issue content? Okay. So, what is your name? Human message. Then. Okay. Ha. So we should get. So we are able to get the human message only. We need to get the AI response over here. Huh? Mhm. We should get the response from the AI. So, what is your name? ID. Uh, it all included. Hi, I am Yogendra. Here is the updated summary. Mhm. Let me restart it because, like, the message. Uh, so previously, it was three messages only. Now the messages has been added to the the memory saver, and it has generated the summary as well. If you are able to see, the summary is there. But I just need to have the AI message over here. uh, each and everything is fine, but I'm not able to see the AI message in the response. It is able to see, say, here is the updated summary. Option A, one sentence version. Jogendra sent 5 identical greetings. Hi. This I love to learn. Option B, longer version. Mm-mm-mm. The latest message explicitly asks to extend the summary, reflect the instructions, and request it now incorporated. Let me try to graph dot get underscore state. It is able to give me the summary. Mm-hmm. The issue is we should get the AI message over here. Each and everything is fine, but AI message is not received. We are able to see the summary and all, but we are not able to get the AI message. So that is the issue over here. I need to find it out, like where we are creating the issue. Mhm. Graph.invoke messages, input message, and input message is this one, human message, and the content is this one. It will invoke graph, and graph is builder.compile. This is check pointer. It is having call model, summarization. Graph is start, then it will go to the call model, and call model response. LLM.invoke message and return response. This is fine. LLM.invoke. This is response. Response LLM.invoke messages. Summary equal to response.content. This is also fine. Let me debug it over here. We have returned the response at each and every moment. Return response. Return summary response.content. That is fine. Returning response as well. So this is human message only. Let me try to change the model. It might be the issue because of the model as well.
So try GPT 4 mini.
GPT, yeah. GPT-4 opinion. Temperature 0, that is perfectly fine. It is fast one. We are able to get response very fast, but we are not able to get the expected output. It is still providing me the human message. Uh, uh, okay, so I need to check it, guys. Like I just need
Sir,
to.
give this notebook to us. We will also do some R&D and convert them.
From the code perspective, this is looking fine for me, but it might be possible we need to return something else over here. It will be a like matter of R&D or research only. So we are getting the human message. Okay, the next step what it will be like, once we will be able to get the response from the AI messages, like once we will be getting the response from these particular messages. So what I'm expecting, say hi, once I'm saying say hi, I'm Yogendra, so the chat AI message will be, hey, hi Yogendra, how are you, such type of thing. Say what is your name, so the chat bot will provide its name. Then the Yogendra is saying, say I love to learn Gen AI, then chat AI message will be, yes, this is a good stuff, something like that. We will be getting the AI message. So we will be getting three AI messages on top of this. So 3 plus 3, like say if we are having three chat messages and three AI messages, then what it will do, it will initiate the summarization. So we will be able to get the summary over here. So if I'm going to have the execution of it, you will be able to see, say summary. It is not printing, it is providing with a blank summary. Okay, because the summary generation has not done over here. Are you able to see? The summary is not generated because we are having the single messages, message only. Let me try to do the execution of it and say, so over here it has like it is having these particular messages. And let me have the execution of it once again. So previous six messages and then new three messages will be given to the memory saver. And now if I do the execution of it, it will provide me the summary. Yeah, okay. So in the conversation, now we are able to see the summary. Yeah? In the conversation, a user named Yogendra introduced himself multiple times and expressed a love for learning about the generative AI. He also inquired about meaning of Gen AI and asked the assistant's name. Right? Is it fine? Are you able to see?
Yes.
Okay, so we are able to get the summary, we are able to get the summarization of it. Uh, and once like we will be moving to the next, so it will take this particular summary and then the message. So let me try to have the execution of it. And if I ask the summary now, okay, same summary it has generated. Okay, let me go through with the checkpointing piece. Okay, now just have a look. The summary has been changed at this moment. In the conversation, user name Yogendra introduced himself multiple times and express a love for learning about the generative AI. Correct? And over here, it is mentioned. Can you tell me what is generative AI? Gen AI, huh? Right? And he inquire about the meaning of Gen AI. Ask the assistant name. Is it fine? So what is being happening over here? Uh, you can take it in this particular way. Although, like this minor error is there, we should get the AI message over here. Huh? Okay, we should get the AI message over here. Rest each and everything is fine, working perfectly. So I just need to check, and this probably will come from this particular indexing piece. Huh? Let me try to print the output. Huh? So probably we will be able to do that. Print and output. Huh? Print output. So this is human message, and I just need to check the AI message. Huh? Hmm. Even like in this particular message, AI response is not captured. Huh? So we haven't captured the AI response over here. Like in this particular message, AI response is not there, and because of that, like it is providing with the human message only. Yeah. Pretty print is going to perform. It is going to do the visualization on top of this, do a good visualization. So we are taking say -1 and all. Okay. So based upon this, like it is getting say human message, and can you tell me something about Gen AI? So this is the stuff what it is getting from this particular, you can say, dictionary, and it is providing me that particular information. AI message is not there. Huh? So probably like it might be possible because of the LLM piece. Okay. Or it might be possible like we just need to do the changes somewhere. We just need to have the AI piece as well. Human message, AI message, human message, AI message kind of stuff. Uh, where can be the issue? Mm, mhm. So rest each and everything is fine. We just need to have the AI message over here. I will check it. But apart from this, like each and everything is working perfectly. It is able to proceed for the summarization as well. Okay, it is keep on appending the latest, you can say, message in the summary, and then it is going to increase the summary as well. You can take it in this particular way. Let me mention it over here. So say it is having say human message, say human message, say plus human message, and plus say human message. Okay, and with this particular human message, we will be having say AI message. Okay, plus AI message. Sorry, AI message plus AI message. In this particular way, so 1 2 3 1 2 3, so it will be say 6, so it will proceed for summarization. Okay, it will create the summary. Yeah, okay, now this particular summary, okay, you will be having summarization, then you will ask the human message. Okay, human message, so human message plus summary. Okay, it will create another summary and then give the answer. In this particular way, it will work. Okay, so if like it is have initially, like if we start from here, human message, then we will be having AI message as a response. Okay, so no summary will be there. If you execute this particular command over here, say graph.get state config get values.get summary. Okay, if I restart it, let me restart the kernel. Okay, and say have the execution of this particular piece. Okay, let me comment this, and then okay, so it will have the execution, and the summary will come blank at this moment. What is happening over here? It's stuck somewhere. Let me restart it. In order to import the model, it's stuck over here. It will take a little bit time, then we will be able to have the execution. And you will see in the first iteration, like over here, it will not generate the summary. It will be coming as a blank. The only issue what I'm able to see, we should get the AI message once we are executing this particular code. Instead of human message, the AI message should be there. Just have a look over here. So summary is coming blank. Okay, get graph state, get state, it is coming blank at this moment. So if we are going to, and this is like say the second question is asked, then also it is coming blank. Okay, if I'm going to ask the third question, okay, so let me try to get the summary, that is coming as a blank. Then say fourth one, then have the execution of this blank. Now it is the fifth time. We will be having the fifth message. Okay, and sorry, And what I will do, I will have the execution of this. This is fifth, greater than fifth, I think we have mentioned. Let me take this. I have the execution of this. Check the summary now. And now it is providing the summary. In the conversation, username Yogendra asked the information about GenAI. The user seeks clarification or define the information. So what is happening in our case? So it is working onto the human messages only. It is taking the 5 human messages, greater than 5 human messages, in order to provide the summary, and then summary plus the human message will be going up. As we are not able to see in the response, the AI messages are not there, so we are not able to embed those AI messages as well. We will see, although like summary is being generated, I just need to check why like we are not able to see the AI message based upon our queries. I just probably need to modify the code somewhere. So this was the tested piece for me. I have worked previously onto this particular code, but the different LLM is having the different behavior. So LLM 5, GPT-5 Nano was not providing the summary in a good way, but GPT-4 Mini is providing the summary in a good way. So it depends upon LLM to LLM, and I will check like why we are not able to see the AI message over here. Rest each and everything is working perfectly. Okay, there is not any issue. So it is going to to have the calculation onto these particular messages. Once it is crossing the limit or threshold, then it will generate the summary on top of that. I think that's all for this particular session. I will try to identify like what is the challenge, like why we are not able to get printed AI messages over here. Okay, and you also can try it by yourself. I will share this particular notebook and try to do the R&D. Probably you will be able to. There will be minor, you can say, stuff that we need to check up. Rest the code is working perfectly. We are able to see the outcome as well. We are able to see the summary generation piece as well. Okay, so that's it. uh anything that you want to ask? Let me stop recording.